eating, but like you make the noise. Would you really hit live while I was saying that right there? You know, it pops up on the screen on our program now. You're live.
I was hoping to have you with like the goat talk in the middle of it, and la 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 la. Nope, it didn't even work.
I'm trying to go back and see if Sassy replied to my comment. She says that wasn't her this time. All right, then I got a bone to pick with whoever's sending stuff to my house, because one of my things got delivered somewhere else. All right,
It wasn't me.
Who ordered a very large pack of fabric name tags to put on the back of the inside of your shirt? It was to me, Michael Hamilton.
I didn't do it. You can't blame me.
It didn't say where it was from, which should be illegal. There was no note inside like, haha, gotcha.
I mean, there's a lot of worse things people could send to you.
Yeah,
or a couple ideas that maybe
or like delivering my new audio interface across town to some guy where I got to drive 15 minutes to go get it when the show's over. I was upstairs. I was like, it says delivered.
Buddy.
Goggle Pop, I need to talk to you because I'm an idiot. But I got my LLC stuff in the mail.
All right, there you go. I hear rolling. Welcome in, guys. You're into the Farm Sim Show, the show where if you're hoping for Farm Sim, this is probably the last place to come. But
I got a bone to pick with you before we get the show started.
Hang on, do I have to hang on? I gotta close the door.
He's just putting off the inevitable. That's about it.
Pick your bone.
All right,
that doesn't sound good.
Phrasing. The title for this Farm Sim Show is not Best Week Ever in Farming Simulator 22.
It is the best week ever, at least for one of us.
All right. Well, the title was supposed to be, and I'm probably going to have to change my title to this. The Farm Sim Show doesn't need a catchy title. It has cat herding. That's it, man.
No. Best week ever.
All right. Tell everybody why it's the best week, because I don't even know.
Because the Farm Sim Show's back.
Oh! Now that half of the people are gone, welcome to the Farm Sim Show. We don't play the game, but we talk about everything going on in Farming Simulator, at least the stuff that we remembered 20 minutes before the show and wrote it down.
Why do you have to be so bluntly honest? Man, seriously, we need to talk about this before the stream where you kind of don't wreck the whole thing.
I didn't wreck the whole thing. I'm setting the bar low so that when we barely make it over the bar, they'll be like, he made it over the bar. They rose it just a little bit.
If it's the people that are in here the first 5 minutes, they already know the bar is set pretty darn low. Oh boy.
It's true. Well, good to see you guys. We are back. It has been 1 month exactly. Oh goodness, what was last month? March. No, crap, that's today. February. I can't do the things backwards. I can't do the alphabet. I can do numbers, but that's basically just counting down. Months is real tough for me. Can't do it. Brad, it's right there. It's just right there.
Painful.
Anyway, so it's been literally 1 month, February 25th. Today is March 25th. If you guys are watching this in the future, do we have hoverboards yet?
We got hoverboards?
No, we don't. Don't.
What about like the self-tying shoelaces?
But those exist. Those are like $300. They're Nikes. I'm not gonna buy them, but because Nikes don't fit my feet well, I don't have an arch. I got a flat foot, like a flat foot.
Do we have a script? No one. We don't have a script, do we?
I wrote stuff down.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I should really look at that.
I filled in a few things. I even have some helpful tips and tricks for people that want to do what we do.
Oh.
Yeah.
If those tips are anything like this actual show, then you may want to tune to someplace else.
If you're trying to get around 270,000 subscribers, give or take, paired together with one of your best friends who's pointed the right direction with the correct time.
This way?
This is how you do it, man.
Just do it.
We're doing pretty good. Prestige loves us, and we should roll the intro.
Do we have that still? I don't think we're still doing that.
Oh, we should definitely have it. People at home need to hear this.
I don't know which button it is anymore. It's been so long. Is it this one? Nope. This one.
Farm Sim Show, baby. The Sim Show. Show.
I still feel like we need to set that like as a ringtone and sell it. I think we can get some serious sales as a ringtone.
You don't have that as your ringtone?
Oh, I personally do. I'm just saying. I think we need to find a marketing agency to sell that.
Oh yeah, but I think we should charge what, like 10 cents? I don't know what ringtones go for these days.
Do people even use ringtones? You have to do like a vibration tone.
Man, my ringtone vibration, that was actually a thing back then. Do you remember that on like some early like Motorola phones? No,
I remember like your iPhone, you can set it right and to vibrate however you want.
I don't know what it is now. I gotta be honest with you. My ringtone is literally the most. I have vibration turned off because I don't even want to deal with it. Where's my? All right, let's see. You want to know what my ringtone is?
Sure.
I'm gonna play this for everybody. You ready?
Yeah, let's play it.
Oh, there's more menus now.
That's awfully boring.
Yep, and somebody's dog is going ham right now. The phone.
I think
we done good.
No, I actually got a good one on mine. Mine's way better than yours. If I could find it. How did you find that? Are you iPhone?
I am iPhone, yeah. So what you got to do is you got to go to productivity. No, wait, that's just for me. Settings.
General? No. Sound.
Nope. Sound and haptics.
Okay. Here's my ringtone. You guys, let's see if I can play this. How do I play this?
Just keep clicking it over and over again. And eventually it'll do it. What's up, MRG?
Listen, wait. It's the Deadpool remix.
Yo, I'm real mad at everybody on Earth right now. I got a bone to pick with literally everybody other than me.
Okay, fire away.
I watched Deadpool for the first time last weekend. The first one for the first time.
Before?
No. How are you people gonna let me go? I don't know when it came out. 2016, 2015?
That's like 5 years at least. Yeah.
How you gonna let me go that long without seeing an awesome movie?
I don't know how you haven't seen that before.
That's rude. I'm gonna rent the second one on Amazon tonight and watch it.
I can't believe you haven't seen that before. There's so many memes made about Deadpool. Like, really?
Yeah. Oh, I love the memes. I basically feel like I'd seen the whole movie just by watching the memes. But it turns out the movie's totally different than what I thought it was. I loved it. It's good. If you haven't watched it, you got to watch it.
Retro Arcadie's definitely shifting the blame. That's for sure.
What you talking about, Willis?
It's kind of like the pre-stream where he was chasing his laser pointer around looking for catnip. I don't know what happened.
All right. You said you weren't going to tell people that you got that little. All right, so it's a laser, right? And you is it on the app on your phone? So I got it right up there, right behind the light. You can't see it, but it's there. It's probably there. Anyway, he controls it and he chases around the room.
Yeah, sounds legitimate.
Is that believable?
Sounds totally accurate.
Fair enough. We should talk about Farm Sim as well. I think we made it. We made it 10 minutes in, and the show's only 31 minutes long. So.
I thought you were going to say 15 minutes long, to be honest.
No. 30 minutes in. That's how long it takes for a break. We still go an hour and a half, but 31's about as far as I can go. Some things happened this week. I don't know how exciting they are, but things did happen.
I'm not with you on this at all. I'm 100% excited about what this week. We got new DLC, which, okay, not everyone's favorite, but still, we got DLC.
That is also on my list of things, but, you know.
But we got the Borgo pack.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's cool. That was my number one request. Like, I thought I would have paid for that. They dropped that in my stream. I would have paid $20 for that pack. I'm so like I was so waiting for that. We got it for free.
They dropped it the day before the DLC.
I know. I was like, I kind of like, really? You're dropping this the day before your DLC? Because I would have paid more for that than the DLC.
Oh yeah,
hands down.
Oh yeah.
But so, anyways, we got those two things, and then we've got like three or four really good PC maps right now. Sorry, console players.
I've
really
almost completely blocked PC only content for Farm Sim News now.
You've blocked it off, have you?
Almost. I've gone basically all platform. That way, the question is never, is this for console? It's for everybody, unless I tell you otherwise. Now, there are still going to be some exceptions. I want to make sure that things that are really good, that they get their spot. I just figured that DJ sits around watching movies all day. I did last summer when I moved in. That's for darn sure.
I've got a problem with your emblem, by the way. That Hurricanes emblem, man. I'm sorry, that's just bad.
Well, the Hurricanes are pretty good. If it was a Panthers logo, it'd be much different.
There's no Panthers in the NHL.
No, well, there's barely a Panthers in the NFL as well. Let's be honest. I watched the thing today. David Tepper, the owner, he did it wasn't owner. This is general manager. He did a thing today on Facebook, answering questions. And every single one was like, why do we suck? Why are we bad? This is awful. Are we going to get a quarterback? Like, please don't keep Cam Newton. I don't care if the other guy just sucks. Just not Cam Newton. I loved Cam.
My favorite thing, I actually sent this to Newell this morning. See if I can pull this up quickly. Since we're talking football, can I see it again? Or is it going to be messed up?
We'll get the Farm Sim eventually, I'm sure.
No, here it is. Let's see if I can I share this screen? How do I get rid of this? There we go. And go share. Oh, what screen is it? Where is it?
Our program has changed a little bit, and we hadn't done this in a while, and we're both tired.
I know if you guys aren't into football, I'm sorry, but this is a thing that I was super excited to see, and it made me laugh.
Panthers
was Gronk on TikTok with the reading Rainbow. You can't hear it right now, probably, but it's like Gronk contemplating whether he's going to be back or not next year. If you guys are into Gronkowski, you got to go take a look at his stuff. Anyways, maybe laugh a little bit.
Gronk is, I mentioned this before, Rob Gronkowski is basically my spirit animal.
Guy made me laugh. He's got the reading Rainbow meme going on, and he's there looking up into the stars like, am I going to play next year or not? I don't know.
We're Cam, please. Roy, I'm right there with you, man. All right, so there was some other stuff that happened today, something me and Clutch are definitely going to have to try out. The Farming Simulator League, they've got their open beta. Yeah. Giants have said that this is something that will stay on PC only. So unfortunately, this will never come to consoles, at least as things stand right now. They say that they need PC in order to run the client the way that it has to be run. Anyway,
that is. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like,
I don't know. It could be a game mode, but oh well. Anyway, that's going to be going from March 29th through the April of the 15th. No words. So we're gonna try. We're gonna try and jump in and do our worst. Also, me and you got really good at driving with steering wheels for one day. Different days, but we got real good at driving with steering wheels. So we're gonna talk about that. And if there's any other things to talk about, we should be good. All right, roll the intro. Oh, we did that already. We're into this show, aren't we? What do you want to talk about first?
How about we let's lower everyone's expectations. Let's talk about the DLC. Have you forgot we've been live for like, what are we at here right now? I don't even know I don't even have time. Where is it? 15 minutes, DJ. Come on. Someone get the cats.
So that happened. Get out of here, Goggle Bob. All right.
DLC.
Okay.
Are we happy with it? Are we not happy with it? Is it what you expected?
Okay, here's what we're going to do. In order to make ourselves happy with it, you have to do one thing. You have to put your tunnel vision on, because you can't use these pieces of equipment for everything. They are not the Swiss Army knives that like a 7R or a Massey 8700 is. They can't literally do everything.
You could try.
I tried. There were a couple things I was like, well, that doesn't work. Like cultivating in between rows at the wrong time of the year, which everyone was very quick to give me crap for. Thanks, guys. Keep me humble. Quick question: is today clutch or yesterday clutch? That's a great question.
Today.
It's today clutch.
This is today. Tomorrow will be yesterday.
Yeah, tomorrow's tomorrow.
I don't know anymore then.
Anyway, so the new DLC is cool. It's great for small equipment. If you're doing smaller stuff, I think this is much better for people that just enjoy playing Farm Sim and doing stuff rather than trying to meet that end goal of getting all the monies.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think I struggle with some things. I found some little uses here and there for some of the equipment. The bigger problem I'm running into is that there's not, so if you want to not do, if there's, use your good words, Clutch, if you not want to do the grapes or the vines or the olives, I should say, I have a tough time finding a lot of implements that will work with them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, even to try to cultivate a small little hobby farm, a couple acres or something like that, if you wanted to do something tiny, I find most of the implements, there's not a lot of cultivators out there that'll work at all with it.
Right.
It's a bit of a struggle.
This is actually something that Giants have said as well in private messages, is they're going to try and look into seeing what they could do about smaller equipment for that DLC. And I was like, I think it's a great idea. All you're doing is including more equipment in the game.
More 3-meter plows.
No 3-meter plows. You know what? AW Modding's got a really good Limken 1.2 meter plow that works great. I didn't show it off, but it works perfect. I'm crazy. DjGoHam, no hurting cats today. Okay, please.
If I don't hurt the cats though, then what happens to?
I was about to say the cat's still going to run around. It's just, do we catch it or do we not catch? I mean, you're not going to catch it, but do you try to catch it?
We did get it to pull. What did we get? Oh, we got one of the tractors to pull the whole Bourgo pack in a stream. The big Bourgo seeder and planting air cart. We managed to get that little tractor to pull it down. Well, it was down a hill, mind you, and I couldn't stop once it started moving.
So really, so you were really just getting pushed.
Well, I mean, it wasn't moving until I was connected to it.
Right. And I'm assuming you also didn't use that specific tractor to put them on that hill.
I mean, if you want to think of it that way, like, I mean, don't worry about it. It's there, and it did do it. I mean, it got it started.
Right. For our friends at home, I'm looking at Clutch like he's completely full of it right now. Just
Clutch is usually pretty full of it. Let's be honest.
Regardless, I guess it worked because I couldn't get it to pull a trailer out of a area.
No, but I found like the little guy with the open cap. I don't know the model.
Yeah, 4400. Love that
on that one, and then use that for like a header cart, like moving your headers around. I found that was a pretty good job for that. The only I was like, oh well, hopefully we get some that have like a front loader option, so like you can clean up manure or just simple stuff like that, right? So I'm like, oh, that'd be good to do that, but none of them have that, unfortunately. So I'm like, oh,
which is why you use the back lifter from EY Modding. Which I showed in my video. If you would have kept watching my video after I tried to cultivate that vineyard,
I turned it off. I couldn't handle it anymore at that point.
I tried to get it as close to 8 minutes as I could. I just couldn't quite shut up enough.
Sounds about right.
I will say though, if you're not interested in smaller equipment, totally cool. Giants have said that a lot of big stuff's going to be coming our way. Plus, we got some big stuff today. Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
I did.
Felt this? You know what I'm talking about?
Probably not, but
Said modding is back, baby. The 9020 and the 9030 dropped today. Super surprise.
It's been a bit.
I've been preparing a video this week of all of the stuff that we don't know about.
Yeah.
And two of those things got just demolished in the past 24 hours. The 9020, 9030 and Oregon Springs from NLD Community.
Yep. Sure. Sorry, I got kids bouncing around above me here. No, I was excited to see Sid's stuff come out. I've been waiting for that for more from him, especially the last little bit. Yeah. Did you get
I did. This is a true thing, Clutch. I don't think I've talked to you about this yet.
No.
It turns out when you do early previews of things that people have sent you, and they're very wanting you to do a great job and help spread the word about a really cool DLC that's coming out for all platforms. And if you're interested, here's a video, maybe get you more hyped. When you use the I can't even say it. When you use the license plate, Kbot sucks in your early DLC preview, the company that made it isn't always happy to see that one specific thing.
But are they really that mad? I mean, come on.
No, but I was talked to about it. And how funny is that, right?
I did not know. I did not hear about this.
Yeah. Actually, it was on the Not Farm Sim show last Friday with Driver 53.
That's awesome. I missed all that. I was gone.
We had a good time. Don't worry, I ran the intro.
Yeah, I'm glad somebody did.
But I reminded people this is not the Farm Sim show.
It might as well have been.
And I accidentally recorded it in 1440, and it was 52 gigabytes.
Ooh.
The whole show. Ooh. And I had to upload that to Google Drive so he could upload it himself. Anyway. So that was fun. But anyway, yeah, hashtag Kbot sucks. Just, around the chats. If you're at home watching right now, just yell it. I'm sure somebody will be like, yeah.
No one's arguing with you. Let's be honest.
Ooh, I like how Nate's turned this into from Ban Matsy to Ban Matsay. Very nice. Kind of threw a flare on it. Yeah, it only took a few hours to download. It's true. DJ got his GoHam spanked. That is not something I should have said out loud.
He's using the chat too. There he is. I didn't even see him in there.
How's about we move on? What do you want to talk about? So we got DLC, precision farming. We've got, which I don't.
We haven't talked precision farming yet.
You want to talk about precision farming?
I do, because I'm pretty excited about that. And I think the funny thing was I put a poll out on that about like what people are excited about. New DLC, precision farming, and the new DLC wasn't even in the picture. It was like 90%. It
was that way.
Precision farming.
Yep. But precision farming's cool.
I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be nice. I mean, we're less than a month away now.
Yeah. April 22nd, I think it is. Yeah. I'm just excited to be able to fertilize one time and be done with it.
You and your one-time fertilizing. I want more graphs and more stuffs. The fertilizing thing that's cool, but I want more in-depth stuff. More stuff about what my farm is doing.
I mean, a mod did come out today that might make you happy.
Yeah, I looked at that. We'll talk about that, but
really, it's what I'm already doing, but writing it down on paper. It's good for multiplayer. For a single person, it takes a while. Why do I have 3 versions of your stream up? You're welcome for the extra view time. Precision farming. They released a new blog yesterday talking about the crop sensors. Now, one of these we already knew about. The front one that's got some like wings on it. Vertex Design, they released something like this for PC last year, but it was, again, only for PC, which was unfortunate. However, we're going to be getting little ears that go on the top of our tractor windows, on the mirrors. And you can put it on any tractor that's in the game. And it's passive, so it doesn't work at night. So there are some farmers out there that are really going to have to quit that crap at night. But I don't know why I'm trying to scroll up on your picture.
Where do you want to go?
Control. There we go. Hey, I got control of it. Oh, it stopped working. This is neat. So basically, it seems like everything's kind of the way that it was. There's just more features to it.
Yep.
And instead of like, you know how the other thing, and you go in the middle of this field, and you like put the little thing down in the middle of the field, this area scout, and it would do like a 20-meter thing, and you just had people running around in circles for hours trying to get a whole field done. And then eventually PC guys were like, I'm just going to add 30 zeros to this and do the whole map at once, which I was all for. Well, now you can pay some mythical being in the game to do it all for you. It's perfect. Yep. I will do that every time.
I'm not surprised. Or I'm waiting for one that just does it with a click of a button like you did before.
Yeah, we're going to do that. Yeah.
Economic analysis. I was also looking. I'm kind of excited about that. Like I said, I always complain about the fact you kind of can't see what's happened the last couple of years for your farm. You just kind of, 5 months ago, that's all you get. You don't get anything else than that for information. And so we're getting some more stuff, hopefully.
But yeah,
what does this go to?
And fertilize them once. I mean, come on, how cool is that?
This is all last year.
That's last year's.
I'm just seeing what they have for. Yeah, it's the same. I wonder if it's the same screen when they say economic analysis. I wonder if this is going to change at all.
I can't imagine it'll be much different.
I hope it's more.
If you've played with Precision Farming and Farming Simulator 19, I'm making the assumption that this is going to be very familiar to you once you load it up into 22 in a month.
They made it sound like there's a lot more to it. Like every time I talk to anyone from Giants about this, they're always like, "Yeah, it's 19, but there's a lot more to it now." And
well, yeah,
they don't. I haven't seen anything that shows a lot more.
Yeah. Last week's blog.
What was last week's blog?
Or not last week? Sorry, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, that was last. Crap. When did I get home? Was I here all week last week?
Which one is that?
I don't know. I made a whole video on it.
There you go.
Yeah, that one right there. So I think in here, anyway, some features may sound familiar to you, such as soil samples, soil types, variable refresh rate. That's a monitor thing. Variable rate fertilization, economic analysis. There's already available in the initial version of Farmsim 19. They've also improved them and optimized some features as well. I didn't read that out the way it was presented. Maybe this was not the one that I read. For the new version of Precision Farming, free
of this change in anything they've mentioned, though.
Yeah, they also had the ability to purchase soil maps instead of taking soil samples to improve your yield. You can buy the map containing all the necessary information, such as soil types, pH levels, literally everything. Also, the usage of fertilization becomes more efficient. Hey, it was pretty good for me already. The application rate.
You want right there.
This is all I want. I love it. With Seasons, it was great because Seasons, you were forced to use 3 stages, and I hated it.
Yeah,
I loved base game where I could just be like 1. I
agree. I don't mind that.
Yeah,
especially because if you do, you could have full fertilization state if you pre-fertilize and then direct drill with a fertilized planter or seeder, right? So you can have it done in one pass potentially. Anyways, I'm excited for it. I just haven't seen anything that's really all that different yet.
Yeah. Ooh, Omatana's here. What up?
Welcome in. The cats are running fast. There's no cats tonight, is there?
No, we're good. Nothing too crazy. Omatana's done some really good stuff.
She's got lots of stuff coming out all the time. It seems like every 3 or 4 days, it seems like something
she's
new.
Just good. Also, Omatana, I told not Welker Farms. Already said too much. I told Mapper's Paradise to hit you up. They had an idea.
Good job. Good job, DJ.
I was told not to say anything. Crap. So there's some cool stuff happening with maps. So that's that.
Good job.
Does Blobby watch this? I don't think he watches this. We'll be fine. I'll get a message on Sunday when I do the replay of this.
Whoopsies.
Hey, so 28 minutes in, you said this. Crap. Oh, you know, I'm going to edit this. I'm just going to edit this part out.
There you go. You can just do that.
I told you it would only last 31 minutes.
We can edit this in the live as well. It'd be fine.
Yeah. Hang on. Let's go backwards a little bit. And
crash counter +1.
Perfect. Now that everybody's brain's been scrambled, let's move on to something super important. Clutch, I'm going to ask you a question. People in chat, you can answer this as well. I do not imagine anyone will have a different answer. When you get in your car, your truck, your Ram truck. I know what you drive.
But you don't. But anyways, go on.
Joe, did you get a new truck?
No. Yeah, right. A 30-year-old Acura. Come on, man.
So you get in, you sit down, and you start driving. You use your feet, maybe one, maybe both.
Yep.
What do you do with your hands?
That's a loaded question.
While you're driving the car, let's say you want to go left. Maybe you want to go right. Maybe you would just want to keep going straight.
I don't know about you, but I usually have like a coffee in my hand, and I kind of use
2 hands to
steer everything with it because it's a standard as well. So
when we were on vacation, everybody would. The running joke was if somebody could do something like, "Nope, sorry, I got to hold this with 2 hands."
Can't do anything. I've got my hands full right now.
So good job, Clutch. No, you got a steering wheel, right? Well,
that was the worst segment I've heard in a while. Congratulations.
Giants and Thrustmaster teamed up to partner together to do some stuff with some steering wheel in these things. Yeah, he's just right there. Mine's in the floor in the game room. Now his is on the floor in the office. They sent us these over ahead of time to celebrate the Xbox release of the Thrustmaster T248. And yeah, there's the box. And so we were both graced to be able to do some videos on these. And, you know, some people are really good informative videos. Some people put a camera on the wheel and we're like, oh, that's what that button does for 10 minutes. We'll just let you figure out.
I didn't watch the video. I have to be honest. I didn't see what yours was.
He's like, well, he said two things, and I definitely didn't do one of those things. So he must have wasted a lot of time figuring out what buttons did. And I did. I had a great time doing it. Didn't edit anything out. But I will say these wheels are pretty cool.
I like them. I guess it's.
And we both got the previous generation of the Logitech wheel as well.
It's a mid-range wheel, right? And. Yeah. I don't know. I talked about in my video. I talked a little bit about this. Like, if you're just getting a wheel only for farm sim, I personally wouldn't go with a big full-fledged force feedback wheel. I think there's cheaper versions out there you could probably get. But if you're going to be going and doing some other stuff as well, whatever it might be, I'm doing some other driving games. I think these are great entry level to even some racing stuff. If you want to get into some sim racing stuff. You got Logitech stuff and you got the Thrustmaster stuff that are fairly comparable, but these are the brand new ones. They have some cool features on them that Logitech doesn't have.
Yes, they do.
I was pretty excited.
What are those, Clutch?
you want to know what they are now? Is that what didn't you do a video on this?
All right. Well, I'll tell you what I liked from one versus the other, because obviously this was a video that we did for Thrustmaster. Now, they didn't tell us what we had to do. We just got to make a video, but they've been out for a couple weeks now. We can talk about this. I really like, well, the work for PlayStation. They make a PlayStation version. It's been out for 6 months. I didn't know this was a new version.
The wheels are exactly the same. One is for PlayStation, one is for Xbox. They both work on PC.
Yep. Price point, please, just as a reminder, about $400. $390. Yeah, you can get the Thrustmaster. You can get for about $350. A whole lot more often than you can the Logitech wheel. That being said, Logitech wheel has a shifter on the side that is a little bit cheaper, about half the price ish, but it also feels like it's about half the price. Yeah. That being said, it's funny because I have a shorter shifter in my Miata than I do on my Logitech setup. Man, it is a short shift. It's like, I
got so many jokes I can make right now. I'm just gonna zip my lip for now, though.
Wrap it up.
I don't know if you could.
Yeah, that wasn't the right phrasing. Anyway, so these are cool. What I like from the Logitech to the new wheels, the Logitech, I had to take the pedals apart just to get them just right. I had to buy the springs on Amazon and send one back. Yeah. I went hard with it. That's
work.
I put a lot of work into it. Voided my warranty immediately after getting it. And it's almost like the Thrustmaster was like, oh, yeah, the brake shouldn't have a piece of rubber in it. It should just be a spring and actually go all the way down. And yeah, it comes with one. Yeah, it comes with an extra one.
Ones, depending on if you want stiff or not stiff.
It's just a little thing. You just pull it out, it drops. You put the new spring in, put it back, go. Can't do that same noise, but backwards. Not that hard. It doesn't work. No, it doesn't. So I like the pedals right off the bat on the Thrustmaster. Man, they're really good. But
no, the pedals are definitely a high point for sure.
The steering wheel itself, man, it feels like I'm in an arcade with the Thrustmaster. But the Logitech one, completely fully wrapped in leather. Really, really nice. As you can see right here, it's just the outside of it.
I did talk about that a little bit. Like I thought this was, when I first looked at it, I thought that the wheel was plastic on top, but it's actually, it is like a leather, and it's soft to touch, but it's fairly solid too.
Yep.
Where the Logitech is more of a leather wrapped feel to it. I personally prefer the Logitech one as well as far as the wheel, the feeling of the wheel goes. But this one is still, it's not plastic like I thought it was either.
The motor is so much nicer in the Thrustmaster.
Yeah,
I don't know how they've done it. Actually, I do know how they did it. It's a hybrid design.
It's a hybrid. The new Logitech do have some kind of it's some kind of a hybrid, but it sounds like it's a bit different. I haven't felt the new ones yet. I heard it's not as good though.
No, so me and you've got the 29.
Yeah,
I've got the 920. So you've got the PlayStation, I got the Xbox version of the old wheels. And they are, if I remember correctly, just a belt drive.
No, they're just a gear drive.
So they're just a gear drive, not belt. Belt is, I guess, like
the belt is the true. If you go up to the level above these wheels and you get into the belt drive systems, that's where the true sim racing stuff starts, basically, typically.
But the Thrustmaster has a hybrid design, which is actually really nice.
Yeah,
I like the feeling of really good.
It's quieter as well, I find, as far as the wheel goes. The one problem I do have with it, though, and the more I use it, the more it's like, oh, it's kind of annoying. It's the paddles. They're so freaking loud.
Click it.
Like, that's just the paddle shifters.
Crash counter +1.
Oof. Now, that being said, I know the Logitechs run off like it's just a button that's pushed into it. This one here is fully magnetic, and that's what's actuating. So it's a magnet.
So are the pedals as well. They're magnetic as well. So you're really getting all that instead of just this. Yeah.
Anyways, it caught me off guard for the first. Like, I fired up F1 racing the other day because you don't really use it that much in Farm Sim. But I fired up F1 and I'm shifting through the gears. I'm like, holy crap! This is freaking loud. So, anyway, just food for thought. If that noise is going to be bothering you, I wouldn't. Yeah. I don't know. That may be something to think about.
Yeah, I still think if I was going to choose a wheel just for Farming Simulator, now that I've played with the Thrustmaster, it would be a lot more difficult to choose between the wheels. But if I'm doing racing as well, I'm still going to have to choose the Logitech. Yeah, and I use the Logitech
for the motor and as well the button system. The big thing for me actually is the menu system in there. I don't know if you can.
Clutch's face froze.
Am I frozen?
Nah, you're fine now.
Yeah. Let's see here. So the fact that you guys can see that, I think on
screen. You plugged it in. Yeah, the little screen on it.
So you could change a bunch of your settings right on the screen. Just by going down to mode and then going through, like, changing your force feedback settings, changing the amount of rotation, like everything can be just done right on the screen. You don't need to go into software to change it. Unlike the Logitech, and to be honest, the Logitech software is not great in my personal opinion. I do not enjoy using the Logitech software to change the settings. Everything, it's all right in front of you. You can change it right when you fire things up, and you're good to go.
Yeah. The big issue is everything. I can't even pull there. Anyway, everything I own is Logitech. So I've got the Logitech software on all the computers, and it
runs a bunch of stuff.
Oh my gosh. When it's like, I mean, it'll freeze your computer. That Logitech software is rough. And you load up, you're like, all right, I just need to get on here. I need to, download this thumbnail real quick, send it to the Mac, edit it, and get it uploaded. And you run in here real quick, and it's like, oh, you should really update your mouse and keyboard. I don't have time right now. Sorry, they're not going to work until you update them. What happened?
I've made the mistake of updating stuff during pre-stream. Once my stream's already been live, I'm like, oh, well, it wants me to update. Yeah, sure, I'll hit update right now. And that was the end of my stream for the night.
Yep. So there's a reason I use an Xbox controller for everything. Anyway, point being, if you like using a wheel, we don't have affiliate links for these, but if you like using a wheel, I think using a wheel is a way to really, really enjoy Farming Simulator. Ooh, Cobal's in here. What's up, man?
The only thing I have with Farm Sim with a wheel, you're still going to need a secondary controller option of some sort. So if you're on PC, you're still going to need to use your keyboard, mouse, most likely. Or if you're on console, you're still going to need your controller right beside you. Mm-hmm. So as much as it's nice to use it for long stretches, you're still going to need something else still, unfortunately. I wish there was a way to make it so you could do both with the wheel, but I don't really know if there's a great way of doing it. I can't see anyone doing it. I don't know. Is there anyone that uses the wheel for everything? I can't imagine.
Well, most guys that use the wheel for everything use a mouse and keyboard primarily.
Yeah, they must, right?
And that's how they get around.
I use a controller.
I don't know how they hit shift with the pinky to run around. It feels so uncomfortable. Even do it in the air. Look at this. You want to run? Look at this.
Have you never done any first-person shooters on PC before?
Just right here. That's all you got to do. If you're at home, I'm pushing two buttons very ironically on a controller, looking at the computer like, really?
I feel like I've seen, it's like that. Have you seen the meme where the DJ is running the DJ music and he's going around and they zoom in on the back of his console and there's nothing plugged into it?
It's great. Anyway, so yeah, super easy, barely an inconvenience. Perfect. You shift W to sprint. Yeah, I understand the shift W, but it's like I'm gonna use two fingers on the same hand at the same time. Oh, that feels weird. And on the left hand, your left pinky. Whoever decided that was a great idea did not know what they were doing. Keyboard.
I got nothing on this one. Sorry, chat. I really don't. Anyways, very cool. I personally would go on price point. The wheels are very similar in a lot of ways. There's some features that the Logitech kind of has that the Thrustmaster doesn't. Yep. Thrustmaster has a lot more features, I think, that the Logitech doesn't. But once again, it's all within the same price point. Essentially, if you can get one on sale, one not, I think that might be your bigger sell right there. But anyways,
yeah. And if you guys want to know anything about those, the steering wheels or anything, main clutch literally on both of them. So if you got any questions, just let us know. We'll be happy to answer you. What's the password? I don't remember. Is it? No, we changed it, didn't we? You guys don't want to know what the last password was. I was worried about saying it on stream. Guess we don't have to now. Moving on.
Moving along. I guess Oregon Springs. Do you want to talk about that?
Oregon Springs. Yes, I do, man. Oh, I really want to talk about this. Oregon Springs from NLD Community is coming back. They have moved it from Farming Simulator 17 to Farming Simulator 22. If you remember back at Farming Simulator 19, they said they were going to bring it in. They even had a logo for it. They lied. But don't worry, they're not lying this time, probably. And I'm really excited about it.
You're excited that they're not lying this time, or?
Skip over that part. Just forget what I said in the middle. Oregon Springs 2.0 is in the works right now. They've even done all the roads on Blender, which should be done anyway, but they've done it, so that's cool. I am real excited about Oregon Springs. I don't care what I'm doing. I don't care what series I'm on. I don't care if Lone Oak is out, which it won't be because they said they're not bringing it. But Oregon Springs 2.0 drops, I'm playing it.
What's the story with Oregon Springs? Is it a standard size map, 4X?
Yeah. So it's just it's a normal map. It was one of the first maps on Farming Simulator 17 for all platforms that kind of felt like a PC map. It had custom sheds with lifts that worked. It had big areas, like big fields that were not square in any way. Like you had to farm them.
Yeah.
It had a cow farm. It had a sheep farm. It had a pig farm. It had chickens on one of the farms, probably, I think. I mean, it had a BGA, like a full-fledged BGA that was there. It had a sawmill logging area. Like it had all these areas, and they were just a little bit spread out, just enough to where you really got to enjoy it. And it was a lot of fun. It made you use the whole map if you wanted to do almost everything. Whereas, some maps, be like, oh, okay, here's my farm. I've got everything on it that I need. And here's an area with like 4 sell points. Just drive back and forth. And all my fields are around my farms. I don't have to go anywhere. Comston's kind of like that. I love Comston, though. But I'm done on there, actually. I've already finished all the episodes. Even the Supercut 21 through 30 is already uploaded. Just waiting on the data. Yeah, I'm waiting on the new Mac to come in because I'm not rendering 30 episodes, like 12 hours worth of videos. No way I'm doing that on that poor iMac. It'll blow up.
You got the Case Patriot back in testing?
Yes, sir. Connect Botting's Case IH Patriot 350 self-propelled sprayer, which I've already done a video on.
You have.
Like 2 months ago.
A long time, to be honest with you. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know. I went looking for it the other day because I'm like, DJ did a video on this a while back. This should be released by now. Did I miss it? But
yeah, no, you didn't. You didn't miss it. It's just taking that long. It did fail the first time, and then they fixed it, sent it back. So this is either the second or third time it's been through. But you have to remember, like it's taking almost a month just to get through. I mean, you look at like 18 work days. There's only 20 work days in a month. So you're really waiting a long time. Anyway,
we don't have like there's some we don't really have a lot of, even on PC, like there's not a lot of self-propelled sprayers out there. Like I've been looking around for a little bit. That and self-propelled mowers too are two that seem to be lacking right now, as far as I'm concerned. At least I haven't been able to find a lot of them out there. So if you guys have a self-propelled sprayer or a mower, hit a brother up over here. Seriously, I'm interested. I needed some stuffs.
So that's that's what we've got there. So that is back in testing. Hopefully, fingers crossed, very, very soon. But we've got another one being worked on as well right now. The Trident, yeah, the Trident 5550 from Serious Modding.
Oh, okay.
So in 19, they had just a sprayer portion because they couldn't finish the new leader spreader in time. So they just went ahead and released it. Well, now they're working on the new leader, and they posted some screenshots of it this week. That's going to be coming along, which is super, super cool. That is part of Project Red Farm, which is a cooperation between Carl Farms, Serious Modding, and Custom Modding. And so they basically just make something for like every little section to where you can use all of their case mods on one farm. And as long as you've got all their mods, you can do everything. That's so cool.
Hey, how did you chat with your name? Mine always comes up with your name when I'm confused.
Because
you didn't do it in this chat. You went on the channel. Got it. Never mind.
Yeah.
I make the mistake of chatting in the program chat, and
yes. Yeah. So we decided to streamline, which is something that we were trying to do for months, and I don't know if we kept forgetting or we just didn't do it. But now we're streamlining, so we don't have to stream on like 2 different accounts. But it's my account, so it just shows up as DjGoHam.
Well, it's funny because but it depends on whoever is the main channel that's live on or something like that. Because I type right now, it'll be me. But I bet you if you type right now, it'd be me as well.
Let's see.
Which is always risky. I shouldn't have said that. Oh, what a bad move, Clutch. Bad move. Shouldn't have said anything. Should not have said anything. Feel like I'm in liar, and I should have just kept my mouth closed. There we go. See? Should have kept my mouth closed.
Got it.
Whoopsies.
You know, Clutch, I'm really glad you decided to share your...
What do you got?
I got DJ's awesome. Way better than K-Bot. You should delete K-Bot. And J-Turk said, LOL DJ. You better watch out. I'm going to put K-Bot back in the closet. What was the thing that you were talking about?
TLX 2020 update. What do you got for us?
Really not a lot. I just put it
I was in one stream not too long ago where he was talking a bit about the update for it. I don't know what he's got for it, though.
It's been so long since we talked about the update, and since it was sent in, I kind of forgot.
Okay, we'll move along.
It's happening.
In here, 82. What's the update? He's usually in here in the background at least, but I guess
no, he's not, because he is probably in the air right now. Heading
that's right.
Heading back to Nicaragua.
I forgot about that.
Yep, he's finally gone. Missed him. I cried a little bit when he left. You want to talk about that?
No, we don't
want to talk about my feelings.
Nobody cares about your feelings.
It sucked. I love that dude. I think people don't understand like how close we are. We were brothers, man. And I got to see him again. He lived with me for 2 weeks last year. And then he just left. It was so stupid.
He'll be back.
It was me that left. It was different. I had to leave, but
you should go down to Nicaragua and go visit him in the summertime.
I'm not going to Nicaragua.
I would love to go down there and check it out. I think it'd be cool.
I am scared of that place. No, thank you.
Love to go down and look at that. It'd be fun.
Oh, look at that. It's weird that Trucker Matsy just came in that, you should definitely time him out for that. I mean, that's Trucker Matsy just posted in the chat. I'm the best driver in Farm Sim 22. Either somebody hijacked his account or he has forgotten his place. So we should definitely put him back in his place.
Okay, favorite mod of the week. What do you got? What is your absolute favorite mod? Even the last 2 weeks, I don't care.
Klitsch is asking me this, even though he's seeing my top 5 in our document right now. The Frankenmuth farming map, man. Yeah.
Really? That's your favorite?
Yeah. It's my favorite because I think it's the community's favorite as a whole. That being said, why is it not showing up on PlayStation 4? That's so stupid.
Is it not showing up on PlayStation?
Nope.
What?
Not there. And I can't check it on Xbox One because mine just... Remember what my Xbox One did like a year and a half ago?
Yeah.
It's doing it again. I did so well with it. Maybe I just need to shake it like a baby again. What?
I think it's pretty cool. It's been on PC for a little bit. I messed around for a little bit, and
now it's for all it's out for all platforms. The sheds are so cool. It's using that like stereotypical American shed that I always used in Farm Sim News. It was like shed. I just found it. It was like I think it's like a Farm Sim 17 picture, but it's like the stereotypical PC shed.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's here, yes.
So Taylor Farms did Michigan. I think it was Michigan Farms. I think back in 19 was like the first map, the first PC map I ever played.
And I actually did videos on it. I even think I did like 2 episodes from that.
Yeah. And now they're managed to get stuff off for all platforms too. Like I didn't know what happened. I didn't know what happened to Taylor Farms. They kind of disappeared off the map a little bit. It seemed like last year, and now they're back, which is awesome. And this is a cool map for sure.
Very cool. And you know what you can?
I don't know. Where's Frankenmuth? Whereabouts is it? It's in Michigan as well. Is that right? Yeah, it's a Michigan map, U.S. style. The name said.
People were talking about it. They were like, "Yo, I'm 10 miles down the road from there."
It's funny, but it doesn't sound like when you hear it. I'm like, oh, here comes another European map.
Yeah, because it's a German thumbnail.
Oh, like, dude, come on! You're doing an American map, though. You gotta put the thumbnail, make it look like an American map at least. The name's already German.
Yeah, just
kill me here.
Just go look at my thumbnail. Oh, there was no way that I'm gonna put Frankenmuth in the thumbnail. Heck no! I put Michigan map.
That's just it, right? Like, and it's American map through and through. But unfortunately, when you look at the name and you look at the initial thumbnail for the map, I think that's a mistake for if you're trying to focus in on the North American farm.
And I don't know. I don't want to say this out loud, but man, clickbait it a little bit. You're delivering. Clickbait it a little. If you deliver on the content, it's okay to clickbait it because people are like, "Oh, it's going to be clickbait." Yo, this is sweet.
Yeah, I agree because I think I foresee some people getting the wrong impression, especially like European people who decide like, "Oh, we got another European map. I want to check this one out," and they go and it's like, "Wait a minute, this isn't a European map at all. I don't want to play this." Anyways, it's interesting though the choices that he made for the thumbnail, but it's a cool map. I thought it was going to be 4X to be honest when I originally heard it, but yeah. Anyways,
yeah, that was another thing. So I may have said about half of my community looking on Mata for Michigan map. My bad, guys. You got to watch the video. Don't just look at the thumbnail and be like, Michigan map. I don't see it. Oh, boy.
Thanks, William. Well, appreciate you.
What did William say? Hey, I usually get DJ to do something to get at you, so it's your turn to annoyingly do something to
I like how he stops reading that right at the end when he realizes the old gears managed to catch up to what the hamster was thinking about there. That's perfect. Nothing at all.
Something to annoy you with.
My favorite mod of the week, Borgo pack for sure. Hands down. I kind of lost my mind when it came out. Nothing else I can say about it, dude. Oh, come on. Get out of here.
I'm not going to do it. That was crushed in a water bottle. He's just going to sit there and do it. I can't even do it because I did it one time. I was like, oh, that's annoying.
Too annoying for you even.
William, you're awesome. Yeah, Borgo DLC equipment coming out literally the day before the DLC released.
Yeah.
Giants knew what they were doing. Come on.
I find it funny that let's see here if I bring this back on up. Where is it? There we go. It's only got 4.4. I thought for sure that the pack would be like 4.9 or something.
So I talked to another YouTuber today who's also he is a farmer in a virtual world.
Okay.
And he was saying that his specific community, wherever in the world they may be, wasn't super excited to see this, but they love the DLC. And so I just think that goes to show you that, like, you know, our communities are just better. Sorry, maybe a farmer of a virtual world. I'm messing. But it's neat to see that, like, there's some people that really don't like this equipment. I'm interested to see if you want to, post a thing. What were you more excited about? DLC, Borgo?
I think this community 100%, especially since it's on my channel today, is going to be all about this right here. There's no question asked about it. But
it really did blow my mind to hear that people really, really were like upset to see this. And I'm trying to kind of get back into the old way of thinking when I first started doing videos of, every content is good content for somebody, and it's not my job to judge it on its goodness. It is my job to explain, what it is, how it works, who it's for, move on. So I'm trying to do that. I'm really trying.
I struggle. Like I said, I like messing with the new DLC stuff, but I don't do enough grapes and olives because just not really what I do. But when the Borgo stuff came out, I was like, oh boy, this is all like if this would have been base game, it would have changed even my I would have been like heads over tails for
but now it's not
launch, but
it's a mod.
I know,
and it's not base game. So I mean, with it being base game, you can mess with it. But I think it was Jay Turk or somebody like that. They had posted, they were like, yeah, I was really excited to see the Borgo DLC stuff as a mod. Think of what I'm thinking? Yeah, I'm gonna mess with it. And I'm sitting here in my head going,
I wonder what the reasoning was behind it, because on PC someone had taken and cracked the DLC and put it into,
which is illegal. It's against the terms of service.
It's against the terms of service, but someone had done it and it was out on various third-party sites. I don't know anyone that has it in their mod folders, but it was interesting to see that was out like probably 3 months ago, maybe 2 months ago, like back in December, I want to say. Even it was put out there. I was like, ooh. I mean, I really want to play with this stuff, but this is kind of interesting that this has been released and now we get it as a mod in the mod hub, which is awesome. So now I can use it now and not have to feel bad about it.
Yeah, Giants basically hold my grape juice. I got this.
Yeah, I was so happy to see that this come out. So they definitely, I don't know if they're trying to appease people like myself.
It worked.
It's like the day before that DLC drops, and it's like, here you go. You know what? Here's an olive branch. Really, right?
And it worked. It's for people that were so down about getting 10 small compact tractors, which, by the way, there's a lot of people wanting compact tractors. And you gave them 10. No, I didn't want that one though.
I know, right? To be fair, I was hoping for Kubota.
Yeah, I mean, I own a Kubota, guys. I want Kubota in the game. I don't know if we'll ever get it. I just don't think it's as popular in Europe as it is here in the United States and in America. But that would be so cool. I mean, I have one. I got to mow last week, by the way. Oh crap! I think I have to mow this weekend too. Anyway, I had the biggest smile on my face in the world. I was like, I'm driving a tractor right now. Yes! And it's got so much power. It's a basic John Deere is a basic Kubota mower. I think it's like a 2020 GR something, whatever. I don't know. Anyway, it was expensive. I know that much. We also had some other cool stuff came out, like today. Alien Gym Shed Pack came out, the ones that you could build. No animals, but we did get some sheds. Yeah. John Deere 9020, 9030. We already talked about that. Speaking of farmers that are virtual, somebody is live on Twitch right now. And then the Massey Activa 7347 Combine. If you don't know why I'm excited about that, I don't know what you're doing. It's my favorite starting combine harvester on the map in the world.
I know you love that one.
It's small enough to where it gets the job done, and big enough to where it doesn't suck to get the job done. And if you modify it to hold 100,000 liters and go fast, you're good. It's perfect.
Hey man, whatever floats your boat, I guess.
Water.
It's not for me, but all right. Do your thing. Nothing? Okay, go for it. You might as well. There we go.
It's gonna be my new thing.
Made me laugh as well. The Animals Placeable pack that came out today.
I know
it's all the old. It's from Puma, but it's all the 19 base game.
Yeah, it is very his. There are times where I'm kind of against easy mods that are just there. And Puma's starting to fall in that category, like VSR modding to me of gotcha, you're just wasting everybody's time. Ooh, said that out loud.
You know what? To be fair,
people are used to those.
We don't have in the mod hub. What other? There's not a lot of other animal pens in the mod hub right now.
There's not, and everyone's familiar with these. So for these, I give them a pass. I'm a little apprehensive about it because it's easy content, and they passed the first time around.
Yeah,
and they were just sent in like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, fair enough.
But
I mean, they could have called them the Polish pen pack.
that doesn't bother me anymore. I make fun of the names, but I just don't care anymore. Regardless, I think these are good for people that want something new, or people that have been wanting to do animals but really don't understand how the new animal pens work.
Yeah, fair enough. What did you think? Speaking of that, then what about the fenceless ones, the fenceless husbandry stuff?
I was PC only.
Yeah, but it's same. You didn't really look at it. Is what you're saying?
I did, but I kind of gave them crap as well in the video. I was like, all you did was take the base game ones, change the pictures, and then remove the fence. It's still the same. It's the base game. They're not fenceless pins. You lied. That's clickbait.
Fair enough. I agree with you.
I can't say that in a video.
Like I said, I wish we could find a way, since we have the new fencing system in Farm Sim, to paint where we want our animals to be able to go.
I don't even think modders can do that yet, can they?
No, I don't think it's possible. I think someone messaged me. I made a YouTube short about it not too long ago, and I'm like, is there any way that this can happen? And there's a couple people that messaged like, yeah, unfortunately, the way GE works, the Giants editor is not something that we can do.
They do have the new sound tool. So
yeah, is that out now?
Yeah, it came out about I think it was 2 weeks ago, something like that. I think it was
last time I talked to Criminator was when I was on the Community Spotlight. We talked about it and it wasn't out yet. But
yeah. Farmer Z, it might be. In the Farm Sim show, I could be a little bit more opinionated and share what DJ thinks. But like I said, in Farm Sim news and in new mods, I try to be less opinionated and more, hey, this is what's out there. If this is something that you're interested in, here it is. Here's the information you need to know. I'm trying to do more of that because I'm not saying views were going down, but there were definitely people sending me messages going, you should really knock it off. You're right.
The other stuff was the Mantrid selling point, that weight station and food shop.
It's kind of cool. Driver 53 did a video on it today. Go watch it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's good. Like the base game's the base game weight station, I believe, right?
I'm not quite sure, but I do know this. This was the first mod to release that it was a working weighing station as a mod on consoles in Farming Simulator history that I know.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
They all had to be base game to start with. Actually, Alien Jim talked to me about this. Then that was back in like 17, 19, because we were talking about the way station on Mercury Farms pre-release. Yeah. And he was talking about doing placeables back then, doing different placeables of the buildings. And I was like, oh, you should do, one of the way stations as well. It'd be cool to build your own BGA. And he explained to me that he was like, just not something you can do. Well, now it's something that you could do. Also, Omatana, I would love to see a way station from you. That'd be so cool.
There we go.
Omatana's just...
did Omatana do anything for 17?
I don't remember. Did you?
There's a lot of new names coming out of the woodwork right now for 22, and
she did some really cool stuff in 19.
Yeah.
But she really kind of she said, "I'll try." That's all I could take. She's really started to spread her wings, and she's thinking outside the box a little bit with her mods in Farming Simulator 22, and she's, instead of just rebranding something, she was the first person to bring us new productions that we could actually buy and sell.
Yep.
She's good. Yeah, she made videos in 17. Yeah,
okay. That's it. I was gonna say, I don't remember seeing anything back then, but I was just getting started then too, so who knows?
You're my favorite series.
Oh, get out of here.
Ever. Enough from you. Pacific Northwest.
What? Are we going to get a proper Pacific Northwest this time?
You with this little Massey Ferguson 5600 with the front loader, getting stuff stuck in the air and doing a whole field in round bales and then complaining. And then Austin Farmer getting in the chat doing his hey-o. What's up, man? Good to see you, bro.
I do need to give a shout out to
mods. What?
I gotta give a shout out. I think this was actually last week, but we didn't do a show, did we? No, it's this week. Is it?
Who?
Glenn, OK Use Mods got his garage out.
I think it was earlier in the week.
He's getting some good reviews on this. Look at that. 4.8.
Yeah, because it's a really good mod.
Well, look at the detail inside of this thing.
Yeah, nobody's made anything close to that.
I like this. The lift, okay.
Now, Glenn's got some other stuff too. Did he send you something before the show?
He did.
I told him to send it to you because I wanted it to be a surprise / didn't want to put in the work to show everybody. It was one of those.
I'm not surprised. Unfortunately, let's see if I can pull it up.
Hey, there he is. He's in chat.
But he's getting some good reviews on that, and it's a cool little garage. I really dig it. I mean, he's done some good stuff for PC for the last 2 years now, I guess it is.
Yeah,
and it's good to see him pushing it on. We had him on the Farm Sim show before he even put anything in the mod network or the mod hub. I mean, right?
Yep.
So now he's pushing the envelope. So what has he got working on here? Let me see if I can bring this up quickly. You talk about whatever you need to talk about.
Cool. So the Massey Activa 7347 combine is the best combine to have as a starting combine because it's got about a 7 point something. I don't remember meter working with header on it. Goes normal speed, but it holds like 8,000-ish, 9,000 stuff on it. It's perfect. Perfect starting combine. Don't even worry about using Doisfar anymore. Just get that.
So he's got a brand new house he's working on. It's coming out to go with the garage.
Ooh, let's show it and talk about it in detail so people on Spotify know what it is.
Yeah, we are on Spotify, aren't we?
We are. I listened to one of our episodes while I was playing The Sims, also on Matana's fault, a couple weeks ago, and I was like, wow, I really don't know what these guys are talking about.
And you were in the video.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a restart required. That's great.
You should restart right now.
Oh, that's a great time to do it.
Check this house out. Yo.
So
is there a shed in the background as well?
There's not a lot of houses out, especially on the mod hub, that you can enter into, right? Is there any for console that you can go inside of?
Houses?
Yeah.
No, people are just putting a bunch of junk out. Sorry. Some people.
Well, Glenn's trying to fix that.
Oh, I wish my bathroom looked that. Yeah, what is that?
So
this is nice.
So he's kind of known for this stuff. Like whenever, like the speed shop, someone's speed shop. You guys might know who I'm talking about here. It's Glenn pretty much helped me put that together. He's the guy was one of the main guys. Him and Elk Mountain are the two guys that kind of put that together for me. So he's really known for like making buildings to be able to go into, come out of, whatever. So he's put it all together.
This looks better than something that I could build in The Sims. Again, Omatana's fault.
This.
I smell okay air freshener. I saw this. Where did he post this before?
It's posted on his Facebook page. He needs to make this like K-Bot spray or something, I think, personally.
Do it. And then instead of K-Bot exploding, you just spray it in his mouth till he dies.
What else do we have? Did I get them all? There we go. Anyways, so a house to go along with the garage. I think it looks great.
And it matches as well. You can see the garage is in the very back. If you guys are home, sorry. Got a red door on it, like a Lutheran church. Got a nice meme right there as well. What was that? That's not something I said. Oh, that was one. I was about to say my meme that I sent you earlier was different.
Yeah, I better not post any of those.
Some of them are funny. Our chat's rough.
Anyway, so it's the fully enterable house. He had a floor plan he sent me. Let's see if I can find the floor plan. I'm not going to be able to find it right now. Anyways, whatever. It's all good, but looks good. I'm excited to see it.
Man, you did a really, really good job. You should definitely check them out. OKU's Mods, they have a Facebook group. His name is Glenn. You should definitely bug him and tell him DJ told you to. 2 bedroom, 1 bath. LOL. Love it. What's a floor plan? What's a real floor plan for this house? Now I kind of want to make this all. Yo, Glenn, send me. Actually, Clutch, just forward these to me. I'm definitely going to have to make this in The Sims now. And then put my stem in there and let him kill himself in some weird way.
He's got a full floor plan built for the house. That's so good.
That's awesome.
Oh, man. Cheers to you, Glenn. Keep up the good work, man. Appreciate you.
That's for you, my man.
The speed shop next now.
That's cool, man. That is really, really cool. He said, crap, that K-Bot spray worked. That's epic, man.
Moving on PC only mods this week. The work plan.
Elk Mountain dropped like last week, didn't it?
So yeah, Elk Mountain, the map, Elk Mountain, Wyoming. Elk Mountain, Wyoming, fantastic map for PC. Let's see if I don't have any pictures brought up for it, but you guys are in my streams. You guys know what's going on there. Fantastic 4X map. It's an interesting map. It's like 10 fields only, but it's got all sorts of like highlanded areas where you can make your own fields if you want to. It's got an absolutely beauty of a town site kind of built right in the middle. Huge mountains you can climb and drive up. It's so much fun to do. Another guy, DJ Modding, right now, been messing with his new map. What's the map? It's Nebraska 4X is what it was originally, but now it's Green Valley, Nebraska, I believe is the new map name. Green Valley, Nebraska. We're still in beta. We should be releasing in the next week or two, I believe. I believe it's next week or two. But anyways, another fantastic map. We'll be streaming on that again very soon. I've got a new update that DJ just sent me. So we'll be messing with that soon. Another 4X PC only map, but 2 town sites, Green Valley, Nebraska. There we go. So that's the new map name officially. We actually did a map poll or a name poll in the chat. You guys came up with a bunch of names, and we did a poll to see which the name of this map should be called, because we didn't have a name for it. It was Nebraska 4X originally. And I'm like, well, Nebraska 4X has kind of been done already. We should probably name this something a little bit different. So DJ Monty's like, hey, you know what? Let's do a poll and find out what we got. So we did it. And Green Valley, Nebraska is the name of this new map that's coming out in the next couple of weeks. Looks pretty good though. I'm excited to see that one. And then of course Westby 4X as well. Another fantastic PC map. Got an update. I heard the updates caused some problems for some people. I haven't downloaded the update, so I can't confirm or deny any of that. But another fantastic PC map. Like I said, I'm super excited about all the stuff that's come out recently. I know for PC at least we got those 3 awesome maps that are right in our wheelhouse. Bourgo stuff. We got some new DLC. I'm kind of in heaven with Farm Sim right now. It's so good for us right now.
Oh, that's why you put best week in Farm Sim 22.
Just for me.
For you. Maybe not the best week for me, but I'm kind of back to old DJ again. Oh, is that real Farmer Cop, or is that fake? Say something only the real Farmer Cop would say.
I don't have Farmer Cop as a mod on my channel. Yeah, double check.
You don't need to make him a moderator.
Farmer Cop, send me a message on Discord.
No, I'll tell you. What's something only the real Farmer Cop would say?
I don't know what that means.
I think he knows what it means.
I don't know what that means at all.
We'll find out. Farmer Chop is here. It's him. He's the real one. He's Farmer Chop because he always make him cut down a tree. The funny thing was he was always cutting down trees. Like the first month that I started watching him, every time I went into a live stream, he was cutting down a tree. So for the past year, I get in his live chat. I'm like, this doesn't look like logging. And he always cuts a tree down when I jump in. I don't know how many trees he's got just laying around. I'm sure he's going through making a video going, man, I really wish DJ would quit getting in my chat right now. Because he always cuts a tree down. My man. What was I saying before he said something?
I don't know. I lost track of what you were talking about. We went through some PC mods and that's about it. We're done.
Cool.
I think. Let's do something else you want to talk about. So I know you with your gaming.
Oh, old DJ's back.
Yeah, old DJ.
Yeah.
Old DJ. Oh,
old DJ.
Yeah, Glenn, where's the trucker?
He messaged DJ on Discord because I have Discord open 24/7. Okay. Yeah, I've been working a lot, man. He messaged me. It's me. Can't find. We replaced the C with a V, so I'm not sure this is him. To message, ha ha. I don't know if it's him. I mean, our chat's there, but what if I've been talking to the wrong Farmer Cop? You know what? I wouldn't chance it. You should block him.
Get blocked.
Sorry, bro.
I don't need more excuses than that. Done. He's gone.
That's what you get for cutting off your stream to build a desk with a friend. I mean, whatever. Ooh, nuggies. That does sound pretty good. Anyway, so yeah, I've been working a lot, dropping a lot of videos, doing a lot of gameplay stuff, pushing stuff out, returning to the old Elm Creek series, which I haven't touched since January. I'm definitely finishing that next week so we can get that over with. And then hopefully here in the next 2 weeks, maybe not after next week, we'll figure out what I'm doing then. I don't know. We'll have some fun then.
That sounds like fun.
Yep.
That's a lot of videos.
Yep. But it's not, I'm not doing 21 videos a week, not like I used to.
I can't. Yeah, I find I've had to slow down a little bit too. I have too much going on. Fine. What do you do?
But soon those videos will be editing a whole lot faster because we got a new Mac coming. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You've actually bought a new Mac,
Bruh. It was expensive, but I got a new Mac on the way. So I ordered let's actually give me a second. I'll pull up the spec sheet. So most people would say, boo, Mac. Hey, my whole life is on Mac. If I could play Farming Simulator as good on Mac as I can on this crazy PC, I would. So this Mac cost me about as much as my 3090 did. But actually, I paid $200 more for my 3090.
Wow.
So it's configuration. So I got the new Mac Studio. I got the M1 Max chip, not the Ultra, because there was no point to get Ultra, not for Farm Sim. I got the 10 core CPU, which they all have. I got a 32 core GPU, which is going to be great. 16 core neural engine. Also got, of course, got the Thunderbolts on the back and front, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I got 64 gigabytes of unified memory. So that's 64 gigabytes memory, not only on the CPU, but on the GPU. And they just take whatever they need from that. And I got a 1 terabyte storage drive.
That's ridiculous.
It's so I got a new LG monitor to go along with it. No, I've been using an old 32-inch TN panel, which is fine, but people don't normally edit videos or enjoy any kind of content on a TN panel. So I upgraded to an IPS, but I went to 27-inch. I decided not to go 32. And it had nothing to do.
Monster 8 lane. Are you jealous? I'm a little jealous over here.
It had nothing to do with the fact that the 32-inch version of the monitor that I wanted was $200 more. Absolutely no reason whatsoever. Anyway, so I got it, came in yesterday, turned it on. I was like, this is beautiful. I got another one coming in because I need 2 monitors.
Oh, I don't understand. How many PCs do you have right now in your house?
When the new Mac comes in, I will have 4 Apple computers. I've got 2 MacBook Pros. I'll have an iMac and then the other. And then I have 4 custom gaming PCs and a gaming laptop. So I have 5 PCs and 4 Apple computers. I'm just upgrading. Every step is an upgrade.
All that is upgrading?
Yeah, but the problem is, like, I upgrade and then I have a computer just sitting there. And I'm like, wonder what I could do with that. So we just go from there. Why didn't I get the Apple Studio display? Because I'm not an idiot and spend $1,600 on a 27-inch monitor. I'm an idiot and I spend money on other stuff. No. I'm just trying to make my workflow. My workflow is very, very atypical, I guess is the word for it. For very any farming simulator YouTuber out there or any farming simulator content creator, period. I go a little bit overboard. Definitely.
Very non-typical, eh?
Sounds more like hoarding your face.
All right.
Yeah, that's my comeback for that. Oh, what?
I don't even know what that means, Larry.
Legacy Egg. No, I just build new systems.
I got a quick question for you.
Okay.
Before we start wrapping things up here, appreciate you, Larry.
Sell the computers? No, I don't sell anything.
How do you feel about like haptic feedback?
Oh, you talking about on the PlayStation 5 controller?
No, not necessarily. What about like? So, what other games do you play? You play Sims. What else? So
I actually use keyboard and mouse when I play Sims. I play Grand Theft Auto pretty much every day. GTA Online, play on the Xbox, and yeah, I got the new version with 60 FPS. Man, it looks so good. Forza, I get on Forza every day to do the daily challenge. So Forza Horizon 5, love that. Obviously, Farm Sim, I'm addicted to it. I try not to play as much as possible because I know that I have to play. So I enjoy it a lot more when I do. What else do I play? That's kind of it, isn't it?
So
Minecraft sometimes.
I'm trying to figure out the market still for this. So we've got it. We've been sponsored, not in the Farm Sim show particularly, but my other side. So any of my other videos right now.
You trying to make me buy something that you're selling?
No, I'm just curious. I'm trying to figure out the market for it still. Anyway,
I saw that. I saw. No, you good?
Woosier. Have you ever heard of Woosier before?
No. Well, I never heard of that before. Clutch, tell me.
I hadn't heard about it before either. But anyways,
tell me about this.
It's a vest that allows you to feel what you're doing. Figure that one out.
That's so annoying.
Wrong button, but
I don't know what to think of it yet.
Shut up.
I don't know. Has anyone tried this before?
That's what she said.
So they've got two models. There's like the full vest, and then there's like just a beat that goes around your chest.
You're gonna have to share your screen.
Okay, let's see if we can bring it up.
Try Linus for hoarding. Yeah, Cecil, I'm turning it like I've got a room on the other side of this room that's storage, and it's kind of turning into a Linus Tech Tip storage.
I think you need to try this, DJ.
Wow, this is so interesting.
I think we need you to try Woosier.
I have that SteelSeries headset. I need this vest too.
Well, so it allows you to feel somehow.
Feel what's happening around you.
Though.
Wow. How does it connect to your computer and or console, Clutch?
That's what I said. I don't have one. I can't test it out.
Well, for some reason, your description says it's super easy, barely an inconvenience.
I haven't tested it out. I haven't got mine. I might have to. It looks like it'd be fun.
Kind of
a little on the pricey side, but I mean, it sounds like it looks like it's quality.
Is that a belt?
So this goes like this on your chest, so you can feel it like through your core.
It's probably a good thing it's not a belt, then that'd be too close.
Hey Brian, how you doing, buddy? Anyways, you can find links to all my videos if you guys want to find more information on this stuff. But I think it's kind of cool. Woosier, never heard of it before, and they reached out, and yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing now. Now I'm going to see if I can get my hands on one of these.
Can I get one?
Sure.
If I wanted to get one, Clutch, how would I go about doing it?
This could be you. Like, all you need to grow the beard out, and this could be you.
That dude's got it under his shirt, really?
I mean, you're going hardcore then, right?
And that looks like the guy from Saturday Night Live just running down the street. He's got a backpack on, which, by the way, my favorite Saturday Night Live cast member. Man, I wish I could tell you what his name is. I don't remember.
I'm just wondering if anyone's ever helped try one of these vests before. Like I don't know. I'm curious. I've never like. Have you done VR before? Do you have VR at all?
Yeah, I got the Quest. I haven't turned it on in a year and a half.
See, I wonder if like this is almost the market would be more for VR. Like the extra, you get everything. Maybe.
Trucker Madsy, you're the man. Can't read that one out loud.
Not commenting on that one.
Nope. But yeah, it was a horrible idea. Anyway,
Farmer Cop, thanks for sending me that pic, buddy.
Don't want to know.
I got a picture of him eating a cookie in Discord.
So, did I get that picture? I want a picture like that. No, he didn't send it to me.
I'll share it. I'll show it to you later on. I'm not going to show it on stream because I don't know if there's some information there that you may not want posted. But anyways, I'll share it to DJ later on. That's like a Farmer Cop sitting at work eating a cookie. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you.
Send it to me too. I want to say, what kind of cookie is it? Anyway,
might be like a Smarties or M&M, maybe an M&M.
So, maybe. Clutch, if I wanted to buy one of these, how would I do it?
One of my videos, any one of my videos, there's links in every single description right now. Any single video, I think, other than the live, anything that's not live. Yeah.
Wow, that's so interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. That's all I got for you, though.
Is that a sponsor right there, Cliff?
Yeah, so it's a whole new sponsor program I'm currently working with. We'll see how that works out in the long run.
He's just there. He's
said it to you now too.
He's happy as can be. Think of Farmer Cop in his uniform with a smile eating a cookie. That's what it is. That's my new background.
Your phone?
Yeah,
You
that
don't every
makes
time
me
you open
so
up your phone,
happy
you're
to
gonna
see.
have farmer cops that are eating a cookie staring at you.
What would you? I mean, look, you would stop for a second, be like, "Nah, it's not blue bubbles like the one that I've got right now. It's Farmer Cop eating a cookie." You go to unlock your phone, and then you unlock your phone. Make me so happy. I'm gonna have to do that anyway. Yeah, big sponsor plug there. Yeah, FS22 time lapse. And then pay me a darn penny for that. I should be getting 10%.
You should be.
Yeah, but you can get 10% off by now by clicking the link in Clutch's description of anything except for this specific live stream.
I think after the live stream is done, it goes live into there. I'm not sure exactly how the tech works on this yet. So it's interesting. So I don't choose the affiliate or who they choose me. Who the sponsor is. It's all through Streamlabs, basically. Anyways,
Yeah.
still working with some bugs on that, but it's something new.
You know, sponsors work pretty well in Farming Simulator.
Yeah,
they're totally not taboo.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Anything else? No, nothing.
Clutch have DJ do shouty outy in his DJ voice. What?
Oh boy, you know what? I need to get like a button for you.
Okay.
I end up doing shouty outies every stream, and since you don't really live stream other than this for the most part, I think I need to have you like do
just
like
just yell
shouty outy, and I'll be like, I'll just have the button I can push.
But I'm not gonna say it's shouty outy time.
Okay. Why not?
Well, I mean, Toothpaste Tractor's not shouty outy. Are you preparing your stream deck right now?
Not at all.
Go ahead and reroute the desktop audio
I need to reroute everything
effects.
To do that, unfortunately.
Do I have an open button? I do have an open button. I wonder if this will work.
I don't have an open button.
Wait, what's my voice? Yeah, what does that mean?
What's my voice?
What, you want me to yell like an idiot like I always do? Shouty outy!
That's your voice. See, that's your voice.
Perfect. Give me a second. Shouty outy! Imagine hearing that over and over and over again. Shouty outy! Shouty outy! Shouty outy! Put a beat behind it. I'm going to save that. That's not even a little bit annoying.
Nope, not at all. You can send that my way.
Bottom right. Let's see. Go back right there. Right there. Sequential play order. I don't know what that means. Was it play next? How does this work? Hang on. Which one's
Toothpaste Tractor.
Yeah, that's the one I want. Top right, play next, sequential. Okay. So
needs to be the horn on the toothpaste tractor. There you go. That would be perfect. Every time you hit the horn.
Ugh, that's annoying.
That's
so annoying.
Ugh, you don't do it right. You gotta do it. You gotta do it better than that.
I'll get Gertie out for you later on. Don't worry, DJ.
I think that's the only button on my thing that's actually my real voice. Hang on, let me save that real quick. That way I don't forget it. Let's see.
It's always saved. As soon as you record it, it's saved.
Save active user profile. Override it. Okay.
Have a good day, buddy.
That is awful, right?
Oh boy, that's awesome.
Shouty outy! It's just that little bit on the end of like, he held that too long.
How much to have you never do that again?
$200?
It's gonna be a lot. Let's be honest. Oh, so it bugs you, huh? That's good to know. The end is just too long. How many people have clicked off? Oh, you gave me more viewers. Perfect. There we go.
My dog just barked because of that. Dominic, I need you to turn your speakers up just a little bit more.
Wow.
And you know, it's funny because right beside it.
That's so annoying.
It's perfect.
It's perfect. You got a plan right out.
Yep.
As
the birds scatter. The cats run through, and I think that's probably a good segue to the outro. That's going to be it for today, regardless of what Clutch says. Hope you enjoyed today's Farm Sim show where we talked about Farm Sim for
10 minutes? 15 maybe?
This really was an hour and a half long episode. I told you. 30 minutes. That's about as far as we lasted.
Don't blame me.
It was 28 actually. I was
You know what? I would say something, but I got a game to go to in a bit here, so it's Flames night.
There you go. Going to the game.
Hockey time. Follow me on Twitter. I'll post some pictures for you guys.
Do that hockey. Yo, but there's a great I think it's Childish Gambino. I think he did what Childish Gambino? Hang on. SNL hockey sketch. Yeah, sports announcer, SNL. This is you gotta go check that out. Laszlo Holmes returns for an exclusive interview. That's so good.
I'll send it. I'll take a look at it later.
Oh, actually, I've told you to go look at this before, I think.
Doesn't sound like
it's so right because I told you to go look at it's so funny. I watch SNL way too much. Hang on. I gotta send this to you. Nobody go anywhere. You gotta wait on me. Jody! The more I listen to it, the more I really hate that I did that. Clutch. When was the last time
Hey, Lane, I've got a cactus for you somewhere. I can send you again if you want.
Oof. There he is. Go watch that. It's super funny.
Okay, I'll watch that later. Right? Are you good?
I'm good, man. I'm
more than good. Like I said, I'm going to see a hockey game. So it sounds like I'm going to see Scott at the hockey game tonight. Let's go Flames. Go Flames, go. It's almost playoff season. I'm excited.
Sweet.
Oh,
good stretch. Stretched a little bit too hard.
I got something going on with my arm. I don't know what it is. I think K-Bot might. I might have when I threw him out of the speed shop the other night. I might have been a little bit too forceful. I don't know. I got nothing else.
Phrasing. Wow, that was rough.
What?
I don't. Do we just end it here?
I think we're done. I think that's all we got.
Normally,
I mean, we could start talking like MRG and then just end it. Doesn't sound like us. Wow. Thanks, crew. Thanks for having you guys in here. We'll see you guys hopefully next week. Are you good next week?
Probably. I don't know.
Okay. I think I'm good next week. Hopefully we'll see you guys next Friday.
Next week is April Fool's Day. Great.
Oh boy, that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
You're totally fine. Totally fine. Make sure you subscribe to both channels. Of course, they'll be back on DJ's channel next week. So make sure to subscribe to him.
It'll
on podcast formats.
It'll look like that instead of like this.
There you go.
Yep.
And other than that, I think that's all I got for you guys.
That's all we got. If this wasn't awkward enough, Howdy! Roll the intro, outro.
Brutal.
Absolutely brutal. Hey, get out of here. What are you talking about me? I'm the original. Look, there would not be more than one if the original was fine. But the original is not fine. The original is awful. You're terrible. Everybody knows that nobody can understand the words that you come out of your mouth. Like you talk, I see your flips lapping in the wind, but they're not saying any words that make any sense. Right. That's kind of my thing. Like that's normal. It's very, you're just pointing out things that are happening right now. Feel good about that? That's exactly what we're talking about. I'm talking about things that are happening. You're talking about something that nobody understands. Again, this is a very normal thing, and you're just pointing stuff out that's happening right now. Why don't, instead of just doing this at the end, why don't we get to do the whole show? I think we should do the whole Farm Sim show next time. I think what would happen was we would have 100 people leave like has happened in the past 20 seconds. Oh, there's another 10. Well, I mean, that's better than the show would be anyway. Let's be honest. What they talk about during the show, it doesn't really matter. I mean, we could do it this whole way and it'd be totally fine. I just don't think it would be. You know? There's only one way to find out. Yep. Tune in next week. We're bots versus bots. Yeah, it is April Fool's. I mean, yeah, it'd be perfect.
Howdy!